Well, hello there, Pisces. It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I'm doing a special 3-month reading. So, we'll take a look at what is going to occur in your life, the overall energies between April 12th and June 21st. So, the reason I picked those dates is April 12th, we have that very special conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces that only occurs once every 166 years. So it's a lovely, lovely energy of opening ourselves up to the path that we are to take. And then June 21st is the summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere, or the winter solstice in the Southern Hemisphere. So we'll take a look at the next 3 months. We'll get an idea of the overall energies and any details with the tarot. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. All those things help to get my message out to more people. And I'm also offering, because this is a once in a lifetime planetary conjunction, I am going to be giving away a free personal reading, and I'll have details about that at the end of this video if you are interested. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Really nice King of Swords on the bottom. I feel like, this is Pisces, this is a really big time because this planetary conjunction is in your sign, and it's about you finding, your vision, your clarity, and holding your sights on that, and give with gratitude and grace. I feel like you're coming into so much abundance that you are going to have more than enough, a sense that you can give back more than just yourself, just your gifts and talents. It's almost like a sense of being able to really provide for other people in some way. So let's take a look at April and see what we have here. The flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. You kind of have had this energy in your readings about stepping from, one chapter of your life into a new chapter, and you're in this in-between stage. I feel like with this planetary conjunction, it is about finding that clarity in our soul's purpose on why we're here, and I feel like you are definitely getting into that clarity. So if you have felt like you have been in the fog for some time, it is the sense that you're going to get the clarity about prosperity lies ahead. Wow, what lovely energy. I feel like you have had this sense of wanting to do something that is really from your heart, from your soul, going back to childhood and maybe picking up a career idea that you had since a child, or something that's been a hobby, and turning it into your career. You've been waiting for the opportunity to do this. Like, it has not been easy. I feel like a lot of you, the sense that has been coming out in your readings is that you've been holding yourself back. The Three of Wands is a little bit of a sense of holding yourself back. And the reason is because you've kind of been in this energy of trying to please other people, or doing what you needed to do in order to provide for yourself or your family. And now it's kind of like, okay, I feel like I can go in a different direction. Things are coming into alignment for you. So, oh, look at this. Yes. A Temperance card on the bottom. Taking oil and vinegar and being able to create wine. That sense of being able to create after, having to heal from some time. I think for some of you, this healing has actually been occurring since childhood, about going back and looking at some of the things that you really enjoyed doing, especially in the arts, how you can take something that you really enjoyed doing as a child and bring it into your adult life and make money at it. Because here's the King of Wands. The King of Wands knows that when he steps, and gender doesn't matter, it's the energy of stepping into who you truly are. Embracing everything that you love about yourself. Because the Four of Swords is you have done the healing. And so the King of Wands has a lot of confidence. is very independent and very individual. It does not mind if he is the only one playing, playing his, in one of my other decks, he's playing his drum, right? As a leader, is inspirational, motivational. A lot of you might want to step into being a coach or an inspirational speaker, motivator, some, life coach, healer. Finding your passion in something that you really like to do, and then also creating a business, a life for yourself based on that. A really nice energy of truly stepping in and embracing who you are, and then being able to go out there and have the confidence to create what it is that you want to create. So let's take a look at May and see what we have here. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom, and confidence is your key to success. Can you believe it? Because that's exactly what we have here with the King of Wands. You understand that when you step into your sense of believing your own abilities, right? Believing in your own gifts, having that confidence to shine who you truly are. And once again, I get the sense that, with the flamingo spirit, that has taken some time. Once again, I feel like you've been really trying to please others, or, please your parents, or whatever that is. It's almost like having to walk the line for some time. And now you're stepping into this energy of being the wolf, of being really wise, of understanding that if you continue to live a life that is something that pleases other people, then you can't please yourself. There is no way to completely please everybody else in your life and also please yourself. You just can't. It's just impossible. I mean, for so many of us, we try. I was in that position. I tried for years to please everybody else, and, almost fooled myself into thinking that I was happy too. It's not until you really understand, hey, wait a minute, that fragments my energy, right? When I'm trying to please all these other people, and then you step into some kind of a moment where you realize nobody's happy. I'm not even happy. And now you're kind of embracing that. And you're kind of like, okay, I can go do this. I can get the clarity about what it is that makes me happy. The 9 of Cups, right? What is it that you really want to do with your life? And understanding with the Queen of Cups that unless you follow your own heart, unless you love yourself first over loving everybody else first, right? Unless you step into your own energy, because Pisces, this is also your energy of loving yourself, of being who you truly are. There's just no way that you can also please everybody else. So let's see what your biggest obstacle, this is May. Let's see what your biggest obstacle to loving yourself is. Yeah, okay. So, and, this is part of being in the 3D, isn't it? With the Wheel of Fortune, it's about focusing on making money. Trying to live a life that's truly in alignment with what it is that you want to create or who you are, but also being drawn to the fact that you need to make money. Right? Because we live in the 3D world. And May seems to be that month where you're kind of, concerned about finances. You're stepping into that energy of loving yourself, of following your dream, and the wheel isn't turning fast enough for you. So let's see if we can get some more clarity. Oh, look at this. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. I really feel like this is kind of like a career and money reading for you. It's about, you may be a little confused because, oh, I see. Okay. So thank you. Okay. It's about having patience, staying very focused because you have that. Hold your vision, staying very focused on what it is that you want to create and manifest in your life. Okay. So the message that I'm getting is not to worry. The thing that you are trying to create, say you're starting your own line of jewelry. We'll say that. You're starting your own line of jewelry. and you're not manifesting the type of money that you need in order to, stay on this path. It's about staying on your path, keeping your vision, using the law of attraction, staying in alignment with that, putting your love into yourself and into your work, because we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Look at this, 10 of Cups underneath that, and the Six of Wands. What the message I'm getting here is to stay focused on what it is that you're trying to create. Keep that love in your work. Don't get, a little bit sidetracked about the money, because what they're saying is that you will be rewarded in other ways. Okay. It'll come in a lot of different fashions. So say you have a website and you're selling your jewelry, or you're going to festivals, right? You may have to look for different avenues in order to get your jewelry out there, and have other people see what it is that you're creating. But looking at those options, it will come in. You may not manifest a lot of money in one area. Okay, so if you only have the website, you may want to look at, can you sell at fairs or festivals? Can you perhaps, put your jewelry into a local store or something like that, consignment, right? Teach, okay? Maybe you start a YouTube channel on how to create jewelry, right? It's about looking at different options, because what's going to happen is the option that you may be focusing on is not the only option. I feel like there's a different avenue where the money is going to come, or it could come from a lot of different options, but you are going to have you are going to manifest the money, the abundance that you are looking for, and you're going to have happiness with it. So I love this energy. So that would be your advice in May, is to look at different avenues. Try to think a little bit outside of the box about how else you can get whatever it is you're trying to create out into the public, okay? So let's see what June has. Parrot Spirit, watch your words. That comes directly into your positive thinking. What you say is what is you are going to manifest. Whenever I get this card, I always feel like you have to be very careful about what you're thinking and what you're saying. So, for instance, say you're selling your jewelry at a festival and somebody comes up and says, oh my goodness, I love your jewelry. And you're kind of like, well, it's just a side business, right? Well, guess what? You're going to manifest it into being just your side business. Whereas what you may want it to do is to be your only business, right? There's this energy of be careful of what you say, because what you say is what you are manifesting, and then emotions are running high. Yeah, see, I feel as if you have, to be honest, you have this little bit of a bump in the road where things are not going to be coming in as quickly as you want. Remember, you have the Temperance card here. It is about having patience. Your abundance is coming. It's not coming as quickly as you want. And so your emotions might start running high. It's about staying positive. It's about keeping your vision on what it is that you are wanting to create. Hold your vision. And, we have this gratitude. I feel like you really want to stay in that energy of being grateful for every single thing that comes into you, every sale you make, right? Every compliment. Just embrace it and be very grateful for it. Because look at this. In June, you get an offer, something that is going to really... You're going to be able to plant the seed for lots of abundance to come. It's about stepping into your energy first of truly loving yourself and what it is that you are wanting to put out into the world, and then keeping that love flowing into your products, into into your conversations with clients or anybody that's looking at it, because the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. The Ace of Pentacles is, you're at a festival selling your jewelry and somebody comes along and says, "Oh my goodness, I love your jewelry." And you say, "Oh, well, thank you. I really was inspired by my grandmother that created her own jewelry." And you start telling your story or something. And what you don't know is that this person is, like a influencer on social media or something. And they start taking pictures of your jewelry and link your website. And before you know it, overnight, you're like an instant success. It's that type of energy. It's about recognizing that everybody that you come in contact with is actually an option in order to bring in the abundance and joy that you are looking forward to. And with the Ten of Cups, this is something that's truly in alignment with what it is that you want in your life. So it's really nice. Let's take a look at your main obstacle for June. Page of Cups. Yeah, there's that energy of, all I can say is that, from about mid-May until like the end of June, just be so careful of what you say, of what you're thinking. Stay really positive. The Page of Cups is about, forgiveness. It's not necessarily forgiveness for other people. I feel like for you, it could be just kind of like keeping that flow of love going into yourself, into what it is that you're creating. Recognizing that you're going to have days where you sell a lot and days where you don't. But it's this energy of just continuously putting in the love into what you create. That is what is going to bring your abundance. Staying really positive, holding your vision on what it is that you are wanting to create. So let's see the clarity here. Oh, so interesting. Yeah, it's about putting down your fears, your doubts that this is going to happen. This is going to happen for you, Pisces, when you put an end to anything that's holding you back. Your belief that you can't manifest it, that you're not good enough, that, your family that says that's the wrong path for you. It's about putting all of that down, ending it. Right? Because when you end it, guess what? The abundance comes in, right? You find that balance. And I feel, this is the Six of Pentacles, which is Libra energy. We have the full moon in Libra on April 16th. I feel like that full moon is really important to you. You have that balance here. Starting with April 16th, I would really stay very much in that energy of being so grateful for everything that comes along your path, and then staying really positive and in that loving energy of just knowing, surrendering to the journey, and just knowing your abundance and happiness and joy are on the way. So let's see what your soul truth card is. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Didn't I just say surrender? Surrender to the journey. It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. And that is part of it, is detaching from the outcome. I have to make, $100,000 by the end of the year, or whatever it is. Understanding that the abundance that you're looking for can come in a lot of different ways. You may feel like, oh, I only feel like I should have a website, and understanding that you may need to try some other avenues in order for this abundance to come in. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot yet see, but is coming. And that's exactly what I was just saying, right? Is surrendering to the journey, understanding that, when you stay positive and focused on, what it is you're trying to manifest in your life. There's also this energy they're saying of of wanting the best for others as well as wanting the best for yourself. That's some of this type of energy. So if you have left a relationship or you have people in your life that are not supporting this journey, it's about allowing yourself to say to them, you know, whether you actually say it to them or you just wish them, I wish you well, I wish you the best, and I wish myself the best. You know, there's that energy of loving yourself as much as you love other people. So let's take a look at your law of attraction card. Let's see what we have here. Generosity. Interesting that gratitude and generosity are really showing up. Money is positive energy and it allows me to be generous to others. So interesting because that Six of Pentacles is having more than you need so that you can be generous to others. You know, and I feel like that could be part of what you are trying to manifest, Pisces, is you may have like a special charity or a special, you know, something that you are trying to create in order to provide for other people in some way. Really nice. So let's close out your angel message. So what do we have here? Guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you have failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. You've done nothing wrong. Yeah, and you know, that is a little bit of this Page of Cups, is forgiving yourself. You know, you may be switching your life up a lot right now. And sometimes when we do that, we have to forgive ourselves. There's this sense of, why didn't I do this earlier, right? Why didn't I leave that relationship earlier? Why didn't I leave that career earlier? Once things get going well, right? But it's just because it wasn't the right time, you know? Allowing yourself that grace, that compassion, that energy of forgiving yourself and just recognizing this was the time for me to do it. And embracing that. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. If you are interested in the free personal reading, it's very easy. All you have to do is in the comments below, you just have to put, you have to comment and you have to put somewhere in your comment, love and light. And that will enter you into the free drawing. I am going to do the drawing on April 16th. That is the full moon in Libra, so I will announce the winner on April 16th. And I do free, I do personal readings, and if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.